What's up, guys? Welcome back to a video with your guy Entrepreneur Davis. In today's video, I'm going to be taking this trailer and turning it into this trailer. So that's what I have planned for today. I'm gonna start knocking it out. I'm gonna repaint it. The lights are good. These two tires on this side are brand new. Had the sticker on when I first bought the trailer. This side needs to be replaced, I'm pretty sure, or vice versa. But first I gotta take off this wood so I can repaint it and do everything done. So let's jump into it. So first and foremost, I'm cutting off all the wood. I got my long chainsaw pole, which is pretty much way too long, but my other chains are all dulled out. And for those chainsaws, but this one's fine for right now, because it's not gonna take me very long to get this off. And I'm only gonna need the chainsaw for right now to get the wood off. At that point, then I'll start grinding off all the old screws if they're still stuck in there, and cleaning up the frame and everything like that. I'm gonna pressure wash it. And then after that, I'm gonna prime it. Then I'm gonna put some paint on it and put some new wood in it. Make sure that all the wiring is good. I think I'm gonna change these two tires over here, check the bearings, and make sure everything's all greased up in there, because they do look kind of rough. And same thing on this side. Even though this side has new tires on it, brand new tires, I definitely still want to check those bearings and make sure everything's all greased up. Looks like I need a lug nut right here and a lug nut over there. Whoever had the guy that had it before me, well, it was a company. They were running it. It looked like they were running it kind of dangerously, with 2 lug nuts missing, which is insane. But with that being said, oh yeah, and also I'm gonna fix up this fender. That fender is fine. This one's like all messed up looking. We're gonna get that all bung out. I'm gonna heat it up, hit it with a mallet or my little mini sludge, and we're gonna do it from there and do it like that. And I'm gonna see what I can do with this spare tire mount. It's a good mount. It just, this attachment piece is off. I might just be able to do it with just this one. Put some WD-40 on it and see if this still spins on there. We'll have to see. But let's get into it. I'm gonna put you guys on a tripod, or set you guys up over here, put you on time lapse, and watch me cut this wood out. All right, wasn't really hard, but I got all the wood off. Now it's time for me to start pressure washing, clean this thing up. All right, so all the wood is removed and the trailer is pressure washed. Now at this point, I'm going to have to go back and cut off all those screws that are sticking out, or see if I can back them out. Guys, this is much easier than I thought it would be. Watch this, all I got to do is bang this off. I don't know if you've seen that, but look. Just come right off like that. They're so old and rusted. Yeah, that took me all of 5 minutes. That was so easy. I thought last time when I refurbished the trailer, it took forever to grind them off. But this time, there were some skinny self-tappers, so you just hit them with a hammer. Since they're so rusted, they just broke right off. Nice and easily. So 5 minutes, but I guess I'll go under. See how down here it's all sticking out? I don't like that, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit those out too, since it only takes a little bit of time. And I'm gonna try to clean up as best I can since I'm already here, and that was so easy. So all right, so I went through and cleaned up most of what I could. There's some older bolts that are a little bit stronger that a hammer just can't get out. They're not really bothering me too much. They don't look too bad. They might just be from the factory, the original bolts. So I'm just gonna leave them in there. Some of them do come out, but I'm not gonna sit here and hammer my shoulder all day. So yeah, so everything's all prepped up. Just gotta wait for it to dry. Then I guess right now I could try to get this all hammered out some kind of way. So first I gotta get rid of this wood, sadly. So I'm gonna do that off camera actually. All right, so I got it all pressurized on both sides. Set the wheel well. So next I'm about to try to straighten this out a little bit better. Got the channel locks. Got my mini sludge. I'm just gonna try to bend this stuff out. Bend back in the sheet. All right, well, so I'm gonna do a little bit more on that corner, but for the most part, this is the best I'm gonna get without any heat. Just kind of make sure it's not gonna poke into the tire or anything like that, or hit a big bump or anything like that. So just more so of like trying to get out the sharp edges and anything that seems like it'll be pointy. And for the most part, I did that. I mean, the fender's not in the most worst shape. It seems better days, of course, but you know, it wasn't never gonna be perfect. I wasn't planning going for perfect. I wasn't going for that. That one obviously has never been touched, or maybe it's been replaced in the past. Realistically, this one needs to be replaced. No big deal. But let's go ahead and start getting this painted up. Put the primer on it first, and then go from there. Yeah. All right, well, it seems as though you guys didn't see what's going on, but I put about 4 cans of primer paint on here, and it got me about 50-60%, just about. So I'm gonna run over to Home Depot, get 4 more to go ahead and finish this up. And yeah, I mean, it's coming out pretty nicely. This is only a primer, so it doesn't have to be super thick layer. I'm putting another coat of paint on top of it, like the navy blue, like I already told you guys. And this is just to help it stick a little bit better. But it does suck that I ran out. I should have just got more than less, because, you know, more is always better, like I always say. But no problem. I'm gonna head over to Home Depot, pick up some more primer. And then I got 6 cans of this stuff. So I got the last 6. So that might be a problem. But what I'll do is I'll prioritize the parts that really need to be hit, that they can be seen. And the rest I might hit with black, since that was the last 6 at Home Depot. Or maybe I'll go to another Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that, see if I can find it. But yeah, this is where we're at so far. I don't know what happened to the footage. It just cut off in the first 2 seconds. I'll still probably threw it in there anyway, just so you guys could see it. But yeah, decided to go to Lowe's because I took the last bit of the spray paint last time at Home Depot, the blue stuff. They had primer, but they don't have the blue color that I need to get. All right, this is it right here. So I'm gonna get 4 more of these flat grays, and I really think I'm gonna get, where are they at? That's weird. I already got 2. I'm just gonna get, I mean, I got 6 of these already, so if I get 2 more, that's 8. I got 8 here. I know this was gonna cover the rest of the trailer, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna get this just in case. I'm gonna get 8 of those, just so I don't have to come back, because it's a lot of waste of time going back and forth between Lowe's and my house, and it's taking me away from getting this done, or at least this part of the section done. Of course, look at this. A thunderstorm is about to happen right as I'm trying to finish painting. Give me a break. That's Florida weather for you guys, man. It's just how it is. All right, it says the storm's actually passing by where my house is at, so I'm gonna go ahead and start painting again. Waste no time, get right to it. So hopefully the time left doesn't go up this time. All right, for the most part, it's painted. Just that one axle and half of these 2 beams aren't painted, but it's all right. The paint I'm using to go on, go over top of this primer paint is Rust-Oleum paint, so it'll be fine. The majority of it's covered up, and that's Rust-Oleum paint, so realistically, it really would have been fine by itself, honestly. But I just wanted to do primer because I know it helps the paint last a little bit longer and stick better. So yeah, I'm gonna insert this side. I'm gonna start painting it that navy blue, get that started, and yeah, let's get it. All right, guys, so this is where we're gonna stop at for today. We kind of got everything painted that blue color. Of course, I have to come back over top of it with some more paint. As you can see, on some areas it's lighter, but I wanted to just get a couple coats on there. Not perfect. Right here looks pretty good though, I'm not gonna lie. When this dries, it's gonna look really nice. Over there needs some more work. I have this one covered up because that's the last thing that I've done, and it looks like it's about to rain. It says it won't, but I don't trust it. I'd much rather be more safe than sorry. But yeah, I have everything covered that's going to be seen from the naked eye when I'm driving, and covered in blue. As you can see, all within the wheel wells. But I didn't cover the cross members because the wood is going to cover that, you know. So As long as it has Rust-Oleum primary paint on it, it should keep it from rusting, which is good. And everything else that you can see is all covered in blue. Completely. It looks pretty good, but this is where I'm gonna leave off for today. All right, so we're back again. I'm cutting the wood so I can put it on there. I got 7 16-foot boards. I'm coming down to 15 feet so they can fit. I probably should have cut that in off, it's all right. But 7 of them. I got 2 12-inch wide boards, and I got 5 10-inch wide boards to equal the total width of 74 inches. That's what we got here on this trailer. So I'm just cutting them to size. I'm gonna throw them in there, and then I'm going to seal them. Got them all cut, but I forgot that one is a 12-inch board or a 10-inch board. They're actually not 12 inches, and they're actually not 10 inches. They're a little bit less wide. That's how they do it. So I got some extra wood in the garage, luckily, in good shape. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in here, finish up this little section right here. But they gotta do better with that, man, because I got 2 12-inch boards and then 5 10-inch boards. That should realistically equal up to 74 inches. But let's go ahead and measure it. Let's see where we're at. 74 inches. And we're only at about 70 and a half, a little bit more than 70 and a half. Which is insane. So this 12-inch board is only, it's a little bit less than 12. As you can see, it's like 11. Actually, it's probably 11 and 3/4, it looks like. 11 and a half area. It's not 12 inches, so that's the reason why we have this little space. And I'm not gonna leave it like that, so I'm gonna go with these other boards and put them on. I always keep my boards because the customer actually gave me these boards, and he was gonna throw them away, but I was like, I'm just gonna keep them. They're in good shape, so this is a good project to use them on. Came in handy. So always keep your boards because they do come in handy. All right, so after some cutting and some measuring, we got the whole thing finished. It's all boarded, nicely boarded. I still gotta seal it, but I'm not gonna do it now because it's about to rain, sadly. It's always about to rain here in Florida, man. I just can't get a break in about a couple minutes. It says on the weather, and it looks like it as well. Can't get a break from it, but I'm gonna get a leaf blower, blow all this off, so all the sawdust is off of it. Over here, it isn't perfect, but I put a little wedge in there so it's nice and tight. I'm gonna get my little mini sludge and sludge it up a little bit. It might be to the max. There's a little bit of space up there, so I'm gonna sludge it. All right, hit it, so then it could be a little more level. Even with the rest of it. If not, come back with my multi-purpose and cut a little bit off the edge real easily. But yeah, this is it. I still gotta do a little bit of paint touch up, but yeah, this looks pretty good. Looks really good, actually. For the next phase of this project, I'm gonna be taking this black Rust-Oleum semi-gloss paint, and I'm gonna paint all my rims. I got 4 rims, well 5 rims I'm gonna paint. I got 2 canisters of that. I probably won't even need that many, but that's my next thing. I did it under my enclosed porch because the rain might come in and I want them to dry and not be in the water in the rain. So that's what we're gonna do here. I got the other 3 right here. Let's get to it. So they're all finished, front and back side. I don't know if I need to do the back side. I really probably didn't need to, but I didn't really care. I had 2 cans of spray paint, so I just got them all done. So I'm gonna let them dry. And it doesn't seem like the storm passed over, so I'm gonna go ahead and reseal the trailer because these are looking pretty good. They look just as good as I need them to be, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I picked up this $16 paint roller kit, and I had this for about 2 years since the last time I've done a trailer fix up. I know you don't need wood sealer. You could use old engine oil from a car or something like that, but I didn't have any on hand. I still had this, and it's still pretty much full. And it's easy, you can cover this whole thing. I just had to go pick up this little cheap pen and roller so I can roll all the seal on it. And also, it comes out very nice when you use this stuff. It's like an orangey type of color, as you can see. So it's that color right there if you guys are wondering what it is. And also, I got this from Lowe's, so I'm sure you can get it at Home Depot or Lowe's or any, hardware store that's near you. But yeah, that's what I'm about to do right now. Stay tuned. All right, so real simple, nothing really to it. Take out the 2 rollers. I'm only gonna need one. This is the rolling tool, and they give you a pan with a plastic piece. When I usually get this, I keep the plastic piece in there so I can put the sealer inside, and then I still have a clean pan after. I can use that for wherever other paint project I need. So it's like a way you can get 2 uses out of this pan, because once the paint's already in it, unless you're gonna sit there and clean it out, then it's kind of useless because you don't want to mix 2 different paints. So I kind of leave this plastic piece in there just so I can use both of them, and it works just fine. So if you take this bad boy off, we're not gonna need this or this. Actually, we only need this one. You want to throw it on there, nice and easy. And then all you want to do from that point is open up your sealer or whatever, your engine oil. Let me shake it up a little bit. Actually, this is pretty old. I don't really care how old it is. It might not have the original color, but it's been sitting in my garage this whole time. So I'm gonna shake it all up, just in case the paint got a little separated, I guess you'd say. So I shook it all up, and you just want to pour it in here. Yeah, it looks more or less the same that it was before. You're gonna need a good amount, so I'll just pour a good amount in there from the beginning. If you don't use the rest, then just dispose of it. Still a bunch in there, and I did a whole trailer last time as well. From that point, you just want to kind of get it in there, and then you just want to roll it on top of your wood. You want to get a nice thick layer of it on there, and I'm gonna try to do it without getting any on top of like the walls of the trailer. I'm gonna touch it up anyways at the end, but it just makes it that much better if I don't have to touch it as much and didn't get too much of this sealer on the paint, because it will stick and it will leave like an orangey tint in spots. So just be mindful of that. But I'm gonna put you guys on time lapse. I just got done resealing it. This thing's looking good. I'm not gonna lie, it's looking great. Yeah. So like I said, I put the DOT stickers on it, touch up the paint a little bit, and yeah, make sure the wiring is good. I can't do it right now because I got my truck, so that's why I didn't really mess with it right now. I realized way after the fact. All right, guys. So I just went on a wild goose egg chase for these dang DOT stickers. I went to Home Depot, they only had 1 pack left. Then I went to Lowe's, they only had 1 pack left. Then I went to the Walmart next to the Home Depot and Lowe's, they had none. And then I finally went to the last Walmart and they finally had DOT stickers. Like, I can't believe that it was such a hard thing to find. But yeah, I found this, and also let me show you what else I got. This cheap winch, it was on clearance for only 35 bucks. It's only a 2,500 pound winch, but the trailer's not that heavy duty, so it'll be fine. So it's a Hyper Tough from Walmart. Now, this is the last one they had. They're discontinued selling these at Walmart, which is kind of like a worrisome sign, but it's all right. I'm gonna make this work. The trailer should be fine with, But yeah, that's what I got. I'm not going to install it right now because I need to get a box for it. I don't want to just put it out in the elements. It's going to get all messed up. Now what we're about to do is I'm going to install these DOT stickers, and I'm going to show you guys, put you on time lapse real quick. Let's get it done. guys, so I got the DOT stickers all over it, covering more than 50% of the trailer. As you can see, it's down there as well, going all the way around the trailer. Got one right here. Got some on the back here. Got one over here as well. This whole side is covered with DOT stickers. Down here. And yeah, that's pretty much how you want to do it, guys. Just like that, it looks good. That blue color. All right, guys, so I just got done touching it up. Put some more of this paint just to do the finishing touches now that everything's kind of already put together. Tomorrow I'm going to throw the wheels and tires back on and do it like that, so I can take some pictures so I can post it up for sale. I think I'm gonna list it for $3,500. I have the paperwork for it. Now it's in great shape. It's a 12K trailer. Everything's in nice shape. So I think $3,500 is a good price for a trailer that looks like this in this type of shape. With ramps that's 15 feet long, 6 feet wide. So I think $3,500 is a good, safe number. Yeah, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow once I put the rims back on and tires. Go from there. And I'll be picking my truck up tomorrow as well. I just called my mechanic. He said he's just finishing up on it. It took long for him to recharge the AC unit after changing out the AC compressor, but I'll be picking it up tomorrow, and you know, I have my truck back tomorrow, and I'll get back to work tomorrow, then finish this up, have this listed up, and then I can work on this one, and then I'm gonna move forward. Yeah, let's get it. All right, guys, so the paint's dried on all the rims. It's time for me to throw them on. I already got these two kind of on there. I gotta tighten one in there. The second one, the first one's already good in there. Now I just gotta tighten that one. Then I can lower them down, and then I gotta do that so I put those rims on. But it dried really nicely. The trailer is looking great, especially with these black rims and the blue color. I should have probably painted the lug nuts too, but it's all right. I can do that later. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, so I'm gonna put you guys on the time lapse. Let's knock this out. All right, guys, sweating crazy, but got it all in there. It's hot out here. It's humid out here in Florida, so don't be surprised. Put the tires back on there, and I'm ready to take some pictures. So let me go get the spare tire and put that on there. I'm taking some pictures. So I'll put the spare on there. Everything's pretty much finished up. Of course, 1, 2, and 3 need to replace those tires, but I'll do that in a little bit. But this is pretty much the finished product, and this is probably where I'll end the video out, because everything else is pretty much, you know, things that's not gonna really change the appearance. So this is what it looks like at the end. It looks pretty good. Got all new DOT stickers on it, brand new paint on it, nice blue color, navy blue, and we got brand new wood, and it even comes with a dog. No, I'm playing, that's my dog. But yeah, it's looking good. Much better than what I used to. It looked terrible before, and we pretty much revived it. And I'm gonna throw that winch on there, that 2,500 pound winch. It'll be a great little addition for this trailer. because realistically, you're not really going to be towing any cars with it. And if you do, that 2,500 pound winch could probably winch up a little car. But mostly it's made for like little ATVs, side by side, things of that nature. But yeah, this is the trailer, guys. Looks dang good, guys. Looks dang good. With that being said, that's pretty much gonna wrap up today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, show you guys some love. Let me know what you guys think about how I did on this trailer flip, fixing this bad boy up. I'm into this project for $1,280 as of right now. That's before I got the new tires I'm gonna get, I think. And I think I'm gonna get some new bearings for it. They're still in decent shape, but I just don't like them being any type of bad, because I don't like breaking down the middle of the highway with broken bearings. So that would be another 180 for 2 bearings for the back two, just for the back axle in general. And so that put me up to like about $1,500 in total into the trailer, not including the tires. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think about this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, show you guys some love. Leave a comment down below what you think about this type of content. And don't forget to get in your Bible, repent sin, and turn your life to Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Because the stuff I do on this channel is really cool and all, but nothing trumps Jesus Christ. He's Lord, he's King. Put him first in everything you do, and all these other things will be added on to you. We'll probably be doing cool stuff like this, and you know, different things of that nature. But put God first, of course. Put him before everybody, before your mom, your dad, everybody. Put him first, and everything else comes after. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay blessed out there and keep hustling.